Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome to my vlog recap video of E3 2018. Just a heads up, this video is going to be a bit different than a traditional vlog, simply because I actually didn't record the events all that much. But before I dive into the parts that I did record, I should inform you that my E3 experience actually began the day before E3. Starting on Monday, June 11th, Nintendo held their opening rounds for the Splatoon 2 World Championships. And so, as a huge Splatoon 2 fan, I decided to attend the event. Plus, Nintendo was giving away exclusive Splatoon 2 shirts, so I wanted to make sure that I got my hands on one. The event took place inside of the Belasco Theater inside Los Angeles, and unfortunately I wasn't allowed to record too much of the location's interior. However, I did record some stuff as I was lining up for the event. In fact, I hung out with some friends that I met during some local Pokemon VGC competitions. Real quickly, for those that don't know, I actually try to compete in Pokemon VGC 2018 tournaments, and I use a Pokemon known as Bayleaf, and the reputation of that Pokemon got me popular and made me known as the Bayleaf guy. So, to make a long story short, a few people on the line were familiar with me, and we were all able to hang out. While we were waiting in line, some of us were even interviewed by Nintendo. And, as is a bit of a tradition at this point, I filmed myself signing a release form. It's recording.
Okay.
Awesome. So I need you to sign a release which says you've read this, you understand it. So then you check that box if you have. Then your name, then your signature, date, address, phone, email. Then you skip all the way to the bottom and take a picture of yourself and submit.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then when you're done,
Well, for better or for worse, this isn't my first time. Thank you very much for recording.
Yeah, no problem. I got you covered. That's all good. I got you covered.
I guess that's my signature.
Hang in there. You're almost there.
Well, probably probably. I mean, you know, it's be like cutscene, like, you know, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, this is just CD.
thank you so much. What are you most excited about at the tournament?
What am I most excited about at the tournament? I want to see some Splatoon 2 action. To me, we're all.
I don't use it to do action either, but like this is to talk to some friends.
Nice, fierce Splatoon action. Love it. Oh,
Should be.
Who are you cheering for?
All right.
my preference.
Yeah, Marina.
That's great. Who are you cheering for now?
My preferable team is No, because I love the name. I feel like that's some right.
You gotta be in front of the camera, man. Camera reception.
There's a camera coming. Guys, we're almost inside. We're almost inside. There. The Belasco Theater.
We're all that there.
And I've got wonderful people in line with me. Do you guys want to say hello?
Hi.
If you guys want to say who you are, now's the time. Pimp out your channels. No?
Playsto 16J on YouTube.
Perfect. It's going to be great. I don't know how much I will and won't vlog, but I'm vlogging now, and that's important. So it'll be great. Yeah. The footage of me was used in the intro of the Splatoon 2 World Championship Finals, although it was only for a second or two. But either way, I had a great seat in the theater, and I even appeared on the official Nintendo livestream a few times. And also, special thanks to those of you that actually decided to point that out and inform me of it, because I probably wouldn't have noticed otherwise. And so, that was Monday, the day before E3. Now we move on to Tuesday, June 12th. And even though that's the first day of E3, there were still one or two things that I had to do before the show floor officially opened. I had to edit a video for Gerard the Completionist, and for those that don't know, that's my livelihood. So he was making a video of himself reacting to various E3 conferences, and since we were pressed for time, I had to step in at the last second and quickly edit the video. The video had to go out Tuesday, the same day that E3 show floors opened. So the goal was to edit it and then rush over to the convention center. So, Tuesday morning, Gerard live-streamed his reactions from the apartment that I was staying in, and I actually joined him on his live stream for a bit. You can find the live stream in an archive on Facebook, or there's a link in the description down below. So he live-streamed his reaction, then recorded a review of the press conference, and then I had to edit it down into a video, and then export the video, and then rush over to the convention center. The idea was to get there as soon as the doors opened, and I didn't. Here in 2018, the event was still open to the public, which meant that things were going to be overcrowded. But to try and balance things out, E3 decided that there would be 2 hours of exclusivity to media and industry professionals on the first day. But by the time I finally got to the convention center on the first day, E3 had been opened for 30 minutes, and at that point, most of the lines were already filled. Guys, I'm at E3!
Hey, what's up?
I got this guy. What's your channel name?
I'm with Hot Blip and Jump.
Okay. And then I got Josh Jepson! Hi! And I have like an hour to play games before I have to run off to my Smash Invitational appointment. So I probably won't be able to play anything. It's media hour. I got Josh Jepson.
It's media hour, and we're gonna play Pokemon first.
We're gonna try to play Pokemon.
We're gonna try to play Pokemon.
And
well,
then,
I'm gonna play Pokemon regardless of what you do.
That's true. Great. Look, I have like the world's worst angle to show the booth right now, but I promise
it's just this is the whole booth.
I promise you the booth is cool. They got the big 3 first-party Nintendo games that are playable look to be Mario Tennis, Pokemon Let's Go, and Smash, which is fine. And then like Fortnite's over there somewhere, and then maybe you can see the treehouse up there. Man, I picked a terrible time to start vlogging. I'm sorry, but it'll be fun. I promise, it'll be fun. Oh, there we go. This is a better angle. All right, guys, can you actually see the show floor? Also, some guy just walked by me and filmed me waving at the camera, so it was great. Well, I didn't actually have time to play anything on day 1 because the second I got in, I had to head over to my appointment at the Smash Invitational, so that's where I'm walking right now. But that's okay, because I imagine I'm going to be able to play tons of Super Smash Bros. In just a few minutes. So begins my walk toward the Belasco Theater, and so begins my journey to the Smash Invitational. So I figured that I may as well cut my losses, and I just did a quick tour of Nintendo's booth, as I had another event that I had to attend that day. And that event was the combination of the Splatoon 2 World Championships and the Super Smash Bros. Invitational Tournament, both of which were once again located at the Belasco Theater. So I rushed over to the theater, and fortunately for me, Nintendo of America generously granted me a VIP pass. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, I got to skip the line and I got to hang out in a VIP lounge with other content creators and Smash competitors. And it was here where I got to play Nintendo's new Super Smash Bros. Game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, for the first time. I recorded my first ever matches in the game and I uploaded them, but to summarize, I mainly played as Ice Climbers and Little Mac. The first match I ever played was as the Ice Climbers, and I won. And the second match I ever played was as Little Mac, and I won again. Although from there onward, my wins and losses were pretty hit or miss, and I didn't play too many matches afterward, but it was still pretty cool to see that I won my first 2 matches ever in the game. As for the Smash Invitational itself, it was really fun to be able to react and watch the tournament with other players and be able to witness everything with a crowd of people that were also hyped for the event. It was definitely my highlight of E3. Plus, one of the people that was waiting in line with me on Monday, named Trish, actually got to compete on stage during one of the intermission rounds, so that was also really fun to watch. Although the main memory for me was watching Smash competitor Nairo win a 3v1 match during an intermission match, but otherwise, the overall event was amazing. So I had a great seat on the upper deck of the theater, and I got to play a bunch of Super Smash Bros., and I got a bunch of water. It was great. And to end off the event, Nintendo even gave me a Super Smash Bros. Goodie bag. Guys, we've left the Smash Invitational. I'm kind of tired, even though I barely did anything besides stand around, eat pretzels, and play Smash Bros.
Take my lift back?
If you're okay with that. Yeah. Chugga's here, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. We got a Smash bag.
Smash bag.
Do you want to go over what's in the Smash bag?
Of course, let's do an unboxing, shall we?
Let's do it.
So,
what's in the bag?
We got a Splatoon 2 tumbler.
Okay.
We also got a Nintendo branded dust rag.
Okay. A cloth of some sort.
Thing.
Okay.
It's a thing. We also got
a coaster.
I think it's a coaster.
Okay.
I don't know. More details at 11. We also got.
What's up? Wait. Did you get
Sugar!
Hey!
How y'all doing?
PK!
Are you vlogging?
I am vlogging. What's
Is it
up?
the
Oh,
Smash?
well, that's an awkward way to introduce myself.
Like-
That's okay.
Hi,
Wait, what is this?
Hey,
I have no idea. It's like a Smash napkin?
no,
Okay.
I can't tell.
And then those pins, right?
Yeah, there are pins. There's a Nintendo Switch one, and then there's a Smash pin.
I put it
which I can't.
up here
I
first.
can't. Here we are. Here we are.
There
There
are
we
the
are.
pins.
Yeah.
These are the pins. That's the Nintendo Switch pin.
So like that really
That's the Smash pin.
And it's all in a really pretty Super Smash Bros. bag.
The bag's
Smash
falling
bag.
apart. Smash bag.
Woo!
Well, we were gonna take an Uber or a Lyft back to the convention center, but then we realized that there's Pokemon here.
Oh, is there Pokemon Go event happening right now?
That's Pokemon Go stuff.
Oh, I don't have Pokemon Go anymore. Whatever.
It's okay.
It was not reliable, so I couldn't check anything.
Oh.
it didn't work.
Yeah, Sarah B reported it, so that's how I know it's real.
Oh.
Sarah B confirmed. And overall, that was my first day of E3 2018. I didn't actually spend a whole lot of time at the actual convention center, and therefore I didn't spend a whole lot of time at E3, but I did have a fun first day. And I did get to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I can't really complain about that. So, that brings us into Wednesday, where I actually tried to spend some time at the convention center. I got there pretty close to when the doors opened for the day, and I started my day off by playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee version. However, I wasn't allowed to record any footage of the game, so I don't have any footage of it. Hey everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. So I got here right when the show floor opened, or, well, roughly, it's 9:01. And we're gonna play Nintendo stuff, and Nintendon's here. Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
hey, I'm just going to Warner Brothers.
Oh, have fun.
9:45, so I still have time.
Great, have fun. I just got here, so I'm a little out of breath. I'm sorry. You know me.
Out of Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I'm never out of breath of the wild. I'm out of breath of the mild.
What?
Well, because it's calm. It's the opposite of wild. Look, man, I just got here. I can't think properly. But Nintendon's here.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.
All right, have a good one, man. But then, I got the opportunity to play some more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All right, I'm in line. I've got a good buddy with me. Haven't seen you since what?
PAX, 4 years ago.
PAX East 2015?
2014 or 15, I'm not
I didn't go in 2014, so it
it's
must have been
probably
2015.
2015, yeah.
Woo! Well, we're waiting in line for Smash, and as I was telling him, look, I hope he wins, but if we're going against one another, something's gonna happen because I'm not expecting to win, but I didn't come here to lose. So
It's the brand ambassador fight.
it's the chef versus the editor.
Yeah,
Which sometimes being a video editor feels like being a sous chef. You're important to the team, but you also just have to do what you're told.
Yeah.
We're in here now. We're in line. We're so close. There it is. The For Glory section. Oh man. Oh man, there's a lot of people here. We can't all be winners, but sometimes being a true winner means knowing how to take a loss. So that's the lesson I'm going to teach everybody here. We'll see. It'll be fun. Well, I just got done with my Smash ticket. I did not win. I did make it to finals, but I had a weird time trying to film the thing, so I don't have any footage of my finals match, but I did not win. I got to play twice, and I lost twice, but because I made it to finals, I got some cool stuff. So like I got this, well, kind of got some fuzz on it, but got a Smash towel, and I got, oh, I'm trying to find it in my bag, but I've got so many things in my bag. Still got some goodies, but yet another year where I don't get a Smash medal. One day. One day. Players could compete to win a gold Super Smash Bros. Medal. Now this is important to me because I have a little bit of a backstory for it. Back in 2014, Nintendo did a similar thing where players could compete to win Super Smash Bros. Medals at E3. During that year, I tried to win one, and I lost. And in fact, the guy who beat me would wind up becoming my boss 2 years later, Gerard the Completionist. Go figure. So, I realized that this was a chance for me to try and win a medal for myself. This was a time for me to have some sort of redemption arc. But you were only able to enter this area of E3 during specifically assigned times. So if you lost, you were unlikely to be able to compete again. And if you were able to compete again, it would be at least a 45-minute wait before you can even have the chance to play. And then if you had the chance to play, you had to win 3 matches before you could even get the medal. And you're playing against a lot of other people that want that medal. I hopped in line and I actually got to the final round on my first attempt. I wasn't able to record footage of myself playing the game, but apparently I did appear on Nintendo's Be Right Back screen on their live stream while I was playing. And once again, thank you to those of you that pointed that out to me. Unfortunately, I was defeated. And at that point, since the lines were so long for all the other games at E3, I mainly just wandered around the convention center and took some pictures. But yeah, that was mainly my second day of E3 2018, Pokemon, and more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And that brings us to the third and final day of E3 2018, Thursday, June 14th. My sole goal was to see if I can compete again to win another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate medal, and luckily Nintendo was a bit more lenient in allowing players to recompete. In fact, some players had even won multiple medals. So that was my goal. I had to win a medal. I couldn't leave E3 without one. This was my chance. I kept recompeting and I kept recompeting. Here I am on the floor at day 3 of E3. I just keep losing. This is like my 6th time in the line, and I just keep losing. So the goal now is to try and play one more time before the show floor closes. And I have a tentative appointment at 5, so this really would be my last time to play. So I have to win. If I don't win, look, this is like my 6th time, so it just means that it wasn't meant to be. So here we are to get a perspective of where I am lying on the floor. But we're slowly but surely moving. I'm not really able to vlog while I'm playing, but if I make it to the finals this time, maybe I'll ask somebody because they seem to be a bit more lenient with it now. So we'll see. So for now, maybe in like 10 minutes I'll get off the floor, and maybe in like 45 minutes I'll play another match. And then like 5 seconds after I finished vlogging, this magical Pepsi bin showed up and gave us free ice water.
And progressed the line.
And moved the line forward. So it was great. And we moved the line forward. This guy just showed up with a magical Pepsi can. Magical Pepsi can. Long live the magical Pepsi can. Guys, I'm back in line. It's 4:10. So this is really my last chance to play. So if I don't win now, it wasn't meant to be. How you guys doing?
How much do you bet that it's not meant to be?
I got some bad news for you. I don't plan on leaving today without a medal.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, it's been fun. It's been fun. I just needed to get that medal. That was the goal. I made it back to the final round a few more times and I lost. But there are a few pictures of me playing thanks to some people that were watching. And once again, I did take some pictures with some of the people that I competed against. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, but it's okay, now I have a VIP appointment. To wrap up my last day of E3, I had a private appointment over at Nintendo's VIP section. Once again, I didn't have a whole lot of footage of the area, but I do have a picture or two. And so, Thursday wrapped up, and E3 came to a close. I'd be lying if I said it was the most fun that I've ever had at E3, but I'd also be lying if I said that I didn't have fun at all. It's just hard to compare conventions these days when certain ones like E3 2014 and PAX East 2015 had been so life-changing for me. But all things considered, E3 2018 was a lot of fun. And to be honest, it was a lot of fun because of you guys. You guys are awesome. I know it sounds so easy for someone like me to say that, but listen, I met a lot of you guys. I met a lot of fans, and I'll be honest, I didn't think so many people would recognize me. It was so heartwarming to see so many people come up to me and say hello, and I was surprised to see how many people, whether they were fans or staff members or friends I hadn't seen in a while, recognized me from previous events. I didn't know I was so popular. Honestly, stuff like that is what truly makes E3 memorable to me. Even though the lines are long, even though I didn't get to play too many games, I got to meet a lot of amazing people. So never let it be said that I didn't enjoy my time while I was at the event. I enjoyed my time because of you guys. You guys are awesome.
Of course, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
This guy's
Glad
the
you're
best.
here. See you
Thank
guys.
Thank you.
See you next year.
See you next year. Woo! E3's over. Yeah, E3 just closed. Do you mind if I do a quick goodbye, thank you vlog real quickly? Sure. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to these guys because these guys are awesome.
Hard work, I appreciate it, guys.
Bye, guys.
Happy E3. Thank you.
Till 2019.
Oh man. And so E3 comes to a close. Don, thank you so much for everything, man.
Yeah, man.
E3's fun, but sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. So let's go.
Tell him Yoshiller.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo! My guy.
I never got the medal, but I got so close so many times.
Dude, I try to play with characters that I try to play with Cloud, and I just got hit by a bunch of items, dude, and I was like, yeah, I don't care, dude.
It's okay. I had fun. That's what counts.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna end the vlog here. So thank you guys for watching. E3 is fun. Hope I was able to show the E3 experience. All right, bye-bye. Woo! We'll see where things go from here, and we'll see which events I plan to attend in the future. But I can certainly say that I plan to attend E3 next year.